What's going on, people? I have actually never gone live on YouTube and Facebook at the same time. Yo, what's up to my new subscribers, new followers? I've never actually gone live on YouTube here before, so what's up? What's going on? Derek Bennett here. If you don't know me, if you've been following me for some time, you probably got the notification. But anyway, just checking in to see how you guys are doing. I want to talk about a couple of things. I figured I'd do a lesson here live on YouTube. Never done it before. So yeah, this is Base Nation. Yes, I see your comments coming in. What's going on? Check it out. What's up, man? So yeah, as you can see by the title of the video, discovering patterns on the bass. So I had a talk with one of my members inside of the Bass Nation Academy. If you guys are interested in doing that or figuring about, finding out what it's all about, the link is in the description to Bass Nation Academy. We're there every single week or every single day. Actually, new lessons coming out. We're live every single week, so we do this every single week inside of the Academy. This is just my first time going live here on YouTube, but we do a live masterclass every single week, and we talk about everything. We talk about chording, we talk about soloing, we talk about slap bass, we talk about playing bass, we talk about walking bass, we talk anything you can think of, just name it. We talk about it. But anyway. So yeah, can you guys hear me okay? I haven't gone live in a while, so kind of, ironing out some, some kinks and things like that. So hopefully you guys can hear me. Let me know if you can. Somebody said sound is dipping in and out. Brand new bass player, what's going on? Good to see you. Good to see you. You have a great journey ahead of you. But yeah, anyway, so if you guys are interested in that, link, like I said, link is in the description. But I want to talk about some patterns. Just let me know. Give me a thumbs up if you guys can hear me okay, see me okay, all of that good stuff. Yeah, give me a thumbs up. I'll wait. I see everybody's comments. What's going on? Good to see you guys. But give me some thumbs up. Give me a yes, good, all good, something, just to let me know. I don't want to keep going and you guys can't hear me. Let me know, let me know, let me know. Let me know, let me know. Okay, sounds good, sounds good. Sounds good. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, perfect. I'm here. I'm seeing Facebook comments and YouTube all at the same time. Okay, perfect. Read this comment too. I need to go ahead and buy a bass and learn. Does anyone know how to play keys already help in learning? I'm assuming that you play keys, but I don't. I'm not the keyboard player. Anyway, so you guys can hear me good, you can hear me great. Perfect. Awesome. So I had a conversation with one of my members talking about patterns, like what are the most important patterns to play on the bass, right? And when he said important, it kind of just, I was like, important, I can't call it important because every pattern is important on the bass. Everything you learn on the bass, every phrase you learn, every bass line you learn can become a pattern. Bass is made up of patterns. The anatomy of the bass is literally a pattern. It is in fourths, right? It's tuned in fourths. So anywhere you play, it's going to be the same exact thing wherever you go. Any scale, it's a pattern. Pattern. Pattern, right? Any type of scale you do, it doesn't matter. Chord. Pattern. 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 It's the same exact thing. So bass is created and made up of patterns. So if you get that in your head in the beginning when you're learning to play, this is all about lessons, right? I know you guys want to hear me slap and do all of that other crazy foolishness that doesn't make sense, right? You're never probably going to use. But this all makes sense. If you're trying to understand it and grasp the concept in the beginning of your playing, get down the fact that the bass is nothing but patterns, right? Nothing but patterns. Once you understand that, even with pentatonic stuff, I can play that anywhere. Doesn't matter what key I'm in. It doesn't matter. I can play a pentatonic scale, a pentatonic pattern. It does not matter. Anything can become a pattern. A triad is a pattern. An arpeggio is a pattern. So you can just create exercises off of doing that, so you can create that mind muscle memory connection to where it becomes easier and easier every single time, right? So even if I play a pentatonic pattern like a A minor, like an A minor pentatonic, very simple pattern, right? So we got 1 4 1 3 1 3 1 3 pattern. Not even talking about notes right now. F notes. Forget the notes. Right? Forget the notes right now. Let's think of the patterns. Get the physical connection down together before you go. I know that's not the norm. That's very unorthodox. Like, we need to learn A flat, B flat, C flat. Well, technically, yeah, C, B, D. You guys get the idea, right? But I go based off the way that I learned. I know it may not seem the correct way for most people, but the way that I learned was through patterns, right? Pattern recognition. Then everything else came in to place afterwards. Understood what notes were, I just played what sounded good, and I understood the patterns that kind of came across when I started to play things. Something very simple like that can be created as an exercise, right? 1 2 3 4. Then you can create another exercise. Let's bring in another pentatonic pattern after that. Like, let's do we're in minors, let's do major pentatonic. So C major pentatonic, we can play that same exact formation. So how many notes we got here? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, right? Different beats, right? 8 different notes. Same thing with C major pentatonic. 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. There it is. Right. So yeah, I was right. So you can create that and just create something together, right? That's tough, right? Even for me, I've been playing for 20 something years, right? That's tough to do, to switch back and forth and to think of two different patterns, right? Going back to back. So even something like that is so simple to create your own exercises of concepts and patterns that you've learned already, right? It was funny because I had that conversation with the member, and I couldn't say what was more important, what was less important, what was, I know people want that like, okay, give me that pattern, give me that phrase, give me that something that's just going to knock their socks off every single time. But everything is a pattern. I think of the whole bass that way. Everything is a pattern. Everything can become a pattern. It doesn't matter. Even the slap thing that I was playing for you guys in the beginning, I'll do that for you guys because I know that's what you want to hear. Then we'll probably get out of here, right? Can't even remember, right? One second. So that whole entire section, right? That whole entire thing is a pattern to me. the whole entire groove, that's a pattern, right? That's a pattern. Even that move there, that C major 7 move on top of an E dominant 7 type of groove or E Dorian type of groove, that's a pattern to me. I can use that wherever. C major 7 or C major triad, right? It just sounds good over top of it, right? You got to think about it, because if you're an E minor, right, the relative major is G major. So I'm using C major like a Lydian. like a C Lydian mode. But you know, it's getting a little bit more technical now. But those are all patterns, all right? All patterns, right? Anyway, you get the idea, guys. So that is it. I just wanted to get that topic off my chest about patterns, right? Once you discover patterns, bass is one of the easiest instruments to play. I was having this discussion last week. I was in Florida at this convention, and having this discussion with some guitar players, and they're like, "Oh man, I want to play bass, man. Guitar is, you know, I play guitar now, that's my thing, but bass is just," I'm like, dude, you're transitioning to one note. You're only playing one note at a time, versus guitar, you're playing 5, 6 notes, maybe 4 notes. Keyboard, you're playing 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 notes sometimes. Like, dude, we have almost the easiest job. So if you dedicate your time to understanding that the bass is just patterns, one note at a time, you get all of the fancy. People want to go straight to the fancy stuff, right? Hold off on that. Get the basics down, right? Very simple instrument. Anyway, so let me go to some comments, and then I'll get out of here. What's going on, people? It's good to see everybody from YouTube and Facebook. I'm doing this at the same time, so my YouTube is kind of, yeah, like it's all a mess right now. It's like on the side, very weird, very weird. Okay, somebody said your son is here. I do not have a son, but I think I understand what you mean. Yeah. Okay. So the notes you need to play are usually right under your fingers. That's good. That's good, man. That's very true. 𝗕𝗱𝗂𝗰𝗁𝗁. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Anyway, rhythm. Yeah. Yes, bro. Yes. Adam, what's going on? Jasper, what's going on? Wilbert. Flip, what's up? I'm seeing your comment just kind of coming in. Take note. That's a dope name. Could you show us and break it down? Which one? Show us which and break it down. Yeah, all of this stuff, I do this, like all of this kind of stuff inside of the academy. I break it down. I take my time, all of that good stuff. I'm not on here because I spend a lot of time there teaching. So this is what we do every single week. So come back and check it out if you want. I'll do this from time to time. But yeah, we take our time. All of the lessons, all of the live streams are nothing but an hour, maybe at the least. So, but yeah, it's plenty more where that came from. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for following. Thank you guys for subscribing. I haven't been playing that much just because of everything that's been going on, been super crazy, busy, life stuff. Anyway, hopefully you guys understand that. But I'll be back on pretty soon. And yeah, you guys take care. I see you. I see you, Shauna B. I see you, Flip. what's my take on? That's a broad question. Maybe we can dedicate that to another live stream. Maybe we can dedicate that to another live stream. What's my take on groove? Stay alive with 1 in 5. Emmanuel, what's going on? Where can we get lessons from? DerekBennett.com. It's splattered everywhere. So it's Derek Bennett's lessons in the description, in every description, and everywhere I am, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all of that good stuff. DerekBennett.com. That's where lessons are created. That's where the Bass Nation Academy resides. That's where we live. We do this every single week. You can actually submit your videos. I go back and forth, give you personal feedback, all of that good stuff with tons of students, thousands of students. I do that personally. It is $10 a month. I haven't changed my prices, even though people have been telling me to and raised them, but I have not changed my prices. $10 a month. If you do one-on-ones with me, that's like $300 per session. It just doesn't make sense, right? I don't know. Anyway, time-wise, it just makes sense. Like, it's just freaking still. Anyway, all of the freaking work I have to do, $10 a month, it's nothing. Trust me. So if you want to take lessons, that's what it is, right? I'll be on here a little bit more often. Now I finally figured out how to do this at the same time. But yeah, we'll be back on. It's good to see you, Adam. Good to see you, Rashad. Hopefully I'm saying that right. We can come back on. I don't want to be on here long. Definitely need to tune in more. Absolutely, man. We're on every single week. How do we improve your ear? Yeah, see, all of this stuff, this is what we talk about. Like, this is my example. This is my whole thing. How do you improve your ear? You have to listen to songs. You have to sing. You have to hum. You have to tune. Like, a lot of people don't say this stuff. Like, oh, they just gave you these BS exercises. You got to listen to songs. You got to be able to hum a tune. You got to be able to sing back what you're listening. It's not going to come from anywhere. You can't magically find a note, right? It has to come from here first, then transition into your instrument. That's how you improve your ear from time to time. That's improving it with, it's levels to this. You can improve it note by note. You can improve it with intervals. You can improve it with chords, basically meaning 1 note at a time, 2 notes at a time, more than 2 notes at a time. Then you start improving it with learning progressions, not only just identifying chords, but learning progressions and what they are. Like, chord, it's a lot that goes into it. Don't have time for all of that, but we'll get into it at another date. You guys are awesome. I'll check you in the next one. Peace.